Chapter 28. Lizardmen Chief's Pav. I had recently been worrying about an orc invasion of the marshlands. Luckily we saw them coming before we had time to prepare. I'd also heard that the ogre village had been destroyed by them as well. That along with the fact that I'd been told there are around 200,000 orcs makes me believe an orc lord has been born. A dangerous entity if there ever was one. It gains strength from both its enemies and allies, dying made it so once one is born it will trample everything and everyone until it's killed or everyone else is. Usually the monsters in the forest just hold out until the humans exterminate the orc lord, but this time is different. The orcs are armed and are already very strong. Proof of their strength is the defeat of the ogres before even entering the forest. What they could have eaten to gain such strength I wouldn't ever know. To combat this problem I sent out my son to gain allies and support to come to our aid. He has been gone for a few days and should come back in a few more. His strength among our people is well known, but his foolishness is not. I am hoping this battle will allow not only him but my people to understand their strengths and weaknesses better, making a stronger tribe afterwards. While believing in a hopeful future but trying to prepare for the long hard tasks ahead, a commotion happened near me. Chief, they both seem strong, you feel it too, right? Chief guard, yes chief, I've noticed. After that she tightened her grip on her spear and the others prepared for battle. This individual might be with the orcs after all. All precautions are needed to help with preparing for this possibility. Luckily a lizardman came out to inform us of the situation first. Lizardman, Chief, we have two intruders. They are saying they wish to have an audience with you personally. Blue-haired ogre, I am here to speak with you, Chief of the lizardmen, along with my master. After he said those words a blue-haired human came out from the entrance, and both individuals surprised me for different reasons but from a similar source. The blue-haired ogre, I believed he was but possibly an evolved one, had an immense aura of power around him. It alone showed his strength. The other individual, however, said to be the other's master, had none at all. Either he was weak or was really good at hiding his strength. I chose to believe the latter of the two. Chief, so what brings you to visit me then? I wish I could be a good host, but my time is currently occupied with the orc invasion. Rimuru, that is actually why we are here, Chief of the Lizardmen. But first an introduction, I'm Rimuru Tempest and this here is Sui. I'm also glad to see that you are different from the Lizardman who has been going around the goblin villages recruiting them recently. You at least have your pride in check and actually understand the dire situation you're in. Chief, yes, I've been around long enough to have seen a situation like this before. I have reason to believe that an orc lord has been born. Rimuru, I have the dryads working for me and they have confirmed the existence of an orc lord to me. I however believe there is more to this disaster than it seems. Chief, the dryads have confirmed it themselves. Rimuru, yes, and they've asked me to defeat it in their stead. Mostly due to the aforementioned possibility I spoke of before. Chief, yes, you said that, and what is this possibility that would cause the dryads to hesitate to help deal with the orcs? Rimuru, we have reason to believe that a demon lord is involved in this situation. I believe the one who went around naming people earlier is the one actually leading the orcs in the shadows. His name is Gelmid, he is a less known figure in the armies of Demon Lord. Clayman, the dryads confirmed to me he was seen ordering the orc lord around. So now that there is a possibility of a fight with a demon lord, they asked me to step in. Chief, does that mean you are as strong as a demon lord then? Rimuru, no chief, stronger than a demon lord. I'm the sworn brother of Veldora the Storm Dragon. I also go by the name of Void Dragon. Long ago, I have been freed from my prison and now moved to bring order to the world before a calamity strikes all of us down. He then released some of his aura and it felt suffocating. Chief, if we the lizardmen are helped by you, we will then help you in return. We only ask that you help us defeat the orc lord and demon lord should it come to that. Rimuru, that is fine, Chief. But I have also been told of a danger more urgent headed your way. Chief, a more immediate danger, sir. Rimuru, yes, your son is being manipulated by Gelmid to help feed the orc lord with the young inexperienced lizardmen who follow him. Gelmid wishes to see you all slaughtered and consumed by the orcs. He has asked Gabble to overthrow you and fight the orcs head on. I'm sure you can see why this situation has caused me to step in now. Chief, that foolish boy of mine, I said while slamming my fist on the throne I sit at. Does he still not understand the situation we are in? How dangerous of an enemy an orc lord is? Have I failed to teach him how to think? Lizardman, this is preposterous. How can this weakling claim to be the brother of the Storm Dragon, let alone that our greatest champion Gabble would desire to bring harm to our people? Clearly this is all a lie to cause us to fight among ourselves to make us easy pickings for the orcs. How do we not know you are the mastermind behind the orcs, After he said that, Rimuru raised his hand and the individual Sui did something, causing strings to appear around everyone and especially the fool who uttered those words. His neck was starting to bleed from the string closing in around his throat more and more. Chief, wait, please don't kill him. His words do hold some merit, right? Rimuru, true, but as this example shows, if I wanted to exterminate a race, I'd just do it myself like any powerful individual would. The reason I'm confident in my ability to defeat the demon lord attacking you is because he hasn't done it himself yet. Chief, do you mind elaborating more? Rimuru, sure chief. Basically either the demon lord can't defeat you all alone and that's why he's using the orcs against you, which I think is less likely. Or he can't act personally for political reasons. Chief, what kind of political reasons? Rimuru, the demon lords have an agreement that they can't interfere with the Jura forest personally or something like that. Meaning if we were to expose the demon lord to the world he might suffer some repercussions from it. Chief, I see, so we only need to find proof of his involvement and defeat the actual main threat of the orc lord to win. Rimuru, yes, but it's likely he has shadow warriors helping the orcs like Gelmad is. There could be more of them. Because of this possibility I'm forced to intervene before the orc lord evolves again. Chief, the orc lord can evolve again. Into what? Rimuru, well, into a disaster, what else? But I guess you want a specific name, don't you? I nod my head in confirmation. Rimuru, well, the next likely evolution of a orc lord is an orc disaster. A demon lord seed on the level where he would be considered a demon lord worthy of joining the council if he chose to. Chief, my god, a literal calamity would be born then. Rimuru, yes it would, which is why I will help you stop this rebellion before it comes to that. Chief, and how do you plan to do that? Will you kill my only son? Rimuru, no, I won't. He is innocent and foolish, but has his uses. I'll simply force him to see the truth he is starting to deny to himself. The fact that he had his current master are weaker than dirt and that you and me are stronger and wiser than both of them. Chief, but I'm not stronger than my son. I don't even have a name. My body is getting old and fighting my own son would be difficult to claim victory in. Rimuru, well, luckily that problem is solved by doing one thing. Chief, and what might that be? Rimuru, I'll give you a name, of course. Through this name you will evolve beyond a lizard man. You will become a dragonute and even be able to fly. Your son will pale in comparison to you. Chief, you would be giving me this without a price, are you? What's your price for my people's safety? Rimuru, smart of you to notice. You and your people will work for me after this battle. You don't have to worry, very little will change for all of you, but now you will have to aid me in my future battles like I said before. Chief, yes, I remember you saying a battle against a future threat looms near. These terms are acceptable. My people have everything to gain and very few downsides. I agree to your terms. Rimuru, good, then from this day forth you are now known as Abel. Wear this name with pride and lead the lizard men well. And as a gift to you. He then turned to my daughter. You head guard shall be known as Soka. Protect the chief well until the battle is over. We all bowed to him and thanked him for his blessings. Some more reluctance than others. I'll have to sort them out along with my son then. I won't fail in protecting my people. Rimuru's Pav. I'm now heading to the Lizardman marshlands to fight the Orc Lord. With me is the Kijin and the same goblin riders as before. But something new came with this time, mainly two people. Shizu and Sasha both forced their way into the battle, which makes me nervous. What dad would want to see his kid and friends go into battle? Seal, just admit you see her as more than a friend, dear. Rimuru, you say something, Seal. Seal, no dear, but I do have something to report. Rimuru, oh, and what's that? Seal, Testarossa has finished recruiting the other 3 primordial demons. Rimuru, that's perfect. I'll summon them to the Cardinal World after this battle then. Has Abel been successful in his prevention of the rebellion as I'd hoped? Seal, yes, and the lizardmen have begun to play defensively until our arrival is planned. Rimuru, and what if Laplace? Seal, he is currently unaware of the failed cope but will likely cause problems when he does notice. Recommending that you send someone to intercept him or an unexpected situation will occur. Rimuru, didn't Trainee deal with him last time just fine? Seal, the first time is because he had already completed his mission of instigating a successful lizardmen rebellion. This time he failed, so to make the mission successful he will likely stick around instead of fleeing. Trainee might have won against him the second time due to her evolution, but she is not as experienced as she was then and has yet to make a contract with the king-level wind spirit. The likelihood of her losing is around 80%. Rimuru, I don't like those odds at all. Then I'll ask Diablo to deal with him then, or do you think I should ask someone else too? Seal, I would recommend sending all 4 of them to emphasize his inability to win. He actually has to flee this time, unlike doing so because of him successful completing his job like before. Rimuru, it's a bit early but I can live with it I guess. I'll summon them when we get to the marshlands then. So we continued our travels uninterrupted as we raced to arrive to the lizardmen in time. Eventually, we did arrive and everything was going as planned until Seal gave me some bad news. Seal, warning, Laplace has killed and feed some lizardmen to the orcs. The orcs will now have no disadvantages in fighting the lizardmen. Recommend doing the demon summoning quickly before the situation escalates anymore. Rimuru, alright then, everyone is to go and aid the lizardmen in defending their homes. I'll summon some reinforcements to aid us. It appears a third party has arrived to hinder us. As I started to summon the primordials, Shizu came and grabbed my shoulder in surprise. Shizu, Rimuru-san, are you summoning demons to help us in this fight? That's dangerous. What if they betray us halfway through the battle? Rimuru, oh, they won't do that. After all, I already have one working for me and she went to get the others to agree to serve me as well. One even asked her to allow him to work for me. Basically they all begged me to let them serve me. There is nothing to worry about. All demons will break their contracts only if the summoner is unable to provide something considered worth the summoner's request. Most people simply fail to be capable of that. I have something they can't refuse to ignore having, something they have worked for centuries to get but have always failed to have. Shizu, and what might that be? Rimuru-san? Rimuru, it's as you expected, Shizu. A body and a name of their own. After I said that, the 4 demons I wanted appeared before me. 2 of them were beaten up and even their clothes were damaged. I guess both Diablo and Testarossa forced them to come. I'll have to motivate them to work for me, I guess. Shizu meanwhile saw Diablo and became immediately stiff with worry and became more guarded. Rimuru, I see your mission was successful, Testarossa. I'm quite pleased with this, however I hoped you wouldn't have forced them all to come work for me like it appears you did. Testarossa, my lord, I didn't force them at all, they just happened to be fighting as I went to recruit them both. Noir, what Testarossa says is true, my lord. I saw the situation with my own eyes. A cover-up, I see, trying to come serve me faster by rushing to my aid then gaining points with me, are you? Sorry you two, that's not going to work with me. Both of the aforementioned people bowed their heads and gnashed their teeth in frustration. Clearly they were ordered to silence. I'll rescue them now so they are more loyal in the future. Rimuru, I very much doubt this to be true, but it matters not at the moment. Because of your actions they can no longer do what I was going to ask them to do. Are you going to take on the tasks I was going to give them since you neglected to bring them both intact? I know both of you are together in this. They both gulped in nervousness. Clearly I was right, so now I'll punish them adequately. Rimuru, since you both have tried to lie to my face to gain my attention more, you will be punished instead. Both of you are to help my people in this battle around us. Defeat the orc army but don't kill them. Bring me the orc lord alive as compensation for your transgression against me. But before that, I look to both of the beaten ones on the ground. Here, this should help you two get back your strength. After I gave them both full potion, their temporary bodies healed themselves and I also put some magicals into them to return their energy reserves to full. Rimuru, since they tried to make both of you look bad, you will be rewarded first for my request of you rather than after like normal. Here are the bodies I promised, and, after they started to inhabit the bodies I gave them, I placed a hand on their heads. You will now go by the names of Ultima and Carrera. Use these names to help aid me in the great battles of the future. After I said that, they both finished inhabiting the bodies I gave them and became demon peers. Now only Diablo was left to name, but I'm going to make him wait for his name. Rimuru, now as for you two, I said as I looked back at them. At my mention of them they immediately stiffened up. Shizu, seeing this, was shocked by all of what she was seeing. Shizu, he has 4 primordial demons working for him and they are scared of him. Even Noir is, and he's stronger than I am. That might be different now, but I highly doubt that. He always seemed to hold back. What kind of person just summons these beings and doesn't give them any respect for their power alone? Truly, Rimuru is a different level of power than I first thought. Is he even above Leon in strength? I don't know. Seal never gave me the full story, just parts of it that mattered. Though I do feel that his soul is kind and genuine towards helping them, which confuses me more. Aren't these demons well known for causing chaos and disaster wherever they are at? How can he be so certain they will obey him? I'll keep my guard up in case of any possible problems. Rimuru, I hope you know what you are doing. He knows what a primal is right. Rimuru, you Noir will not receive your name yet. For your punishment you must earn it. You will still get a body of course, but do well in completing the goal I gave you both, and I might give it to you and allow you to serve me. Noir, please my liege, I will complete this task, just don't abandon me. Give me one more chance, that's all I ask. Rimuru, it's good you understand the situation, do not test me again. And Testarossa, you are to help him in this task instead of guarding me like initially planned. This stunt almost made me not want to evolve you a second time, but I have other tasks for you later as a further punishment. You must also chase out the clown that's killing the lizard men near here. Don't kill him, he will be useful to me in the future. Thought you can do anything else to him. Scare him, break his will, the choice is yours, just know he isn't weak but likes to make people think he is. Testarossa, it will be done my lord, she said with tears about to come out of her eyes. Rimuru, go then and don't waste more of my time. They quickly left to complete their tasks I assigned to them. I then turned back to the other two who showed beaming smiles to me. Ultima Carrera, what are your orders my lord? Rimuru, first you will help me protect my people, then, when the other two find that clown you will help them scare him away. Then you will guard my child here. I then point to Sasha and she steps up to greet them both. Sasha, hi, I'm Sasha and I'll be in your care for this battle. Please keep me safe, Onisans. Meanwhile in both of the two demons' heads. Ultima, ah, she is so adorable. She also looks similar to our new lord. I can't wait to guard her when I finish my new first task. Ah, how would she look in that kind of maid dress? Oh, I want to see it. I'll have to ask our lord for permission, for I don't want to be punished like the other two were. Carrera, she is so adorable. I'll protect her with my life like she is my own little sister. I won't fail my new master. I can only imagine the fun I'll have in the future serving him if he wants our help against a future threat. Rimuru, alright, go your two and come back here so I can join the battle as well. As I'm sure you both have noticed, we are being watched. Be sure to put on a show for them, ya. To be continued.